Okay, just a quick preface to this video. For those who don't know, the sort of Lidl chuck gliders are sort of little foamy gliders that the kids just sort of can chuck around in the garden. Got one right in front of me that's unmodified, which is going to go off to the lovely Mr. Alan Moore. But basically, a lot of people are modifying them, conversing them, and for this particular conversion that I decided to have a go at, you basically cut the tailplane off. And the particular chap who came up with a basic plan for doing so is a chap called, let me get this right, Robert Schweizegut, and he's basically done a version that's a sort of a stubby sort of glider, a little bit like the Zulu, and I decided to sort of follow that plan but tweak it as I went along. Okay, just a quick showing of this. This is a Nurflidl, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, which is a chap on the internet, and I've forgotten his name right now, who did some plans, and I've modified it slightly. I've gone for full-length ailerons rather than stopping it at the crank, and so I've trimmed the wing in a nice straight line along here. Also taken out the dihedral, and to give the wings a little bit more sort of stiffness, I've added a carbon beam all the way through. Got a couple of servos nicely planted in, and it seems pretty good. Just sort of checking it out for its glide in the garden after sort of hollowing out various bits and bobs. And the centre of gravity is about 35mm back from the leading edge, and I think it's going to be pretty damn nice on the slope, which I haven't tested it yet. It might need a little bit of nose weight depending on the wind, but really looking forward to giving this a go. And it was a very quick build. You just literally just chop the canopy off, use your Dremel, cut a few holes here and there, sort of neatly, and chop the tail off. Had a new tailplane which I've done out of balsa as per the plans, and I think it's a very tiny little glider for $7.99, and I don't think it's going to perform quite as well as the Weasel, but you never know. And for $7.99, you can't complain. There we go. So, unfortunately, very little wind. Here goes. Hey, not bad, considering zero wind. There's scheduled to be some, but weather report say. Tiny little thing.